Hello, I'm Helen from Journal with Purpose and welcome to my latest YouTube video. Today it's going to be just a really quick one because I wanted to talk to you about the future of my online classes. As many of you know, I've been a teacher on Skillshare for a number of years now, and I've taught nearly 12,000 students there, and honestly I've just had the best time. And as you might guess from the title of this video, I am going to be leaving Skillshare, and I'm actually pretty sad about it. It isn't something I thought I'd ever have to make a decision about. But over the past year or so, I guess there's been a number of changes on Skillshare, which haven't been beneficial to most teachers, certainly the ones that I've spoken to, or to students. So certainly one of the biggest drivers for me is the really big reduction they've made to teachers' pay. And I've started to weigh up how long it takes me to plan, film and edit classes. And unfortunately, I've decided it's just not going to be the right place for me to commit my time to going forwards. Also, they have been removing some classes with little to no warning, which obviously is devastating for teachers when they've put all of that time into class preparation. But it's also not great for students because you could find your way halfway through a class, or that you've saved a class to come back to and it could have gone. And I would say I completely understand things have to change, and that Skillshare want to make sure that they've only got what they consider to be the best content on their platform, and I totally understand that. And to date, none of my classes have been affected. I consider myself very lucky in that. But I also don't feel secure enough to be able to think about bringing new classes onto that platform. So I really just wanted to explain my reasons. I said I've loved Skillshare, and if I hear that things have changed, I'd never say never. If things go back to how they were, I'd probably consider going back there. And I've got lots of teachers that I love following there, but sadly I also know that a lot of teachers have now got plans to start putting their classes elsewhere. So on that note, I would say if you've got any favourite teachers on Skillshare whose classes you've got saved or you're halfway through, now would be a really good time to start taking them. I don't know how long my classes will stay on Skillshare for. I haven't asked them to remove them, but there's every chance that over a period of time, if they no longer meet their guidelines and things change, that those classes could be removed. But so on to more exciting things. I don't like to be easily defeated. So I spent quite a bit of time thinking about the future of my online classes because I don't want to just stop sharing them. And over the last few months, been working really hard to bring all of my classes onto Teachable. So all of my existing classes that are on Skillshare are now on Teachable. And I have had quite a few people ask me previously if I would consider selling my classes as standalone because they didn't want a monthly subscription to Skillshare. So hopefully that's good news for you. I did dabble with it a bit in the past, but it was just too difficult for me to manage my classes on two different platforms. But so yeah, all of my old classes are on my Teachable platform, which I will leave linked down below. And I've tried to make sure that those classes are really affordable, and I've also bundled quite a few of those different classes together just to try and make sure that if there's a few different things you're interested in, hopefully there's a really good cost-effective way there of being able to purchase them. And on each of the individual classes, if you click on them, you'll be able to watch a kind of promotional video, if you like, certainly just a preview of things that are going to be covered in that class, and also a list of the full curriculum, how long the class is, so all of those details are there. So hopefully that will give you lots of information if there are some classes that you're interested in taking. And for the future, one of the things I'm most excited about is being on a different platform. I can now release classes in any format I like, whereas Skillshare, there are quite a lot of rules that you have to follow, and I no longer have to worry about those, which I'm really excited about. And I've got so many ideas for classes that I want to film. Some of them are going to take months for me to pull together, and some of them will be a bit shorter, but all of my new classes will be going onto that Teachable platform. And other things I'm really excited about in the future is that I'll have the opportunity to invite some guest teachers to come and teach at my school if they want to, which I'm really pleased about, because I know there's a lot of Skillshare teachers at the moment who don't quite know where to put their classes, what to do, and hopefully that's something that I'll be able to help with and would be a lovely addition for anybody who's interested in my classes, there being some other complementary classes available too. And also one of the things I'm looking at is setting up an affiliate program there. So if people take my classes and enjoy them and want to recommend them to other people, that there's some opportunities there to earn some affiliate income. So I just feel like I've got lots of choices ahead now, which I'm really, really excited about. I often find when things external happen and they force you to make a change, that often it ends up being for the better. So I'm really optimistic and excited about it. As I said, I am sad to be leaving Skillshare. I bear them no bad feelings at all. I've taken some lovely classes there and thoroughly enjoyed my time as a teacher there, but I do believe I've made the right decision to move on. But I hope you found that helpful, because I know lots of you will have heard me talk about Skillshare in the past, and I didn't want you to wonder what had happened. So yeah, I hope you found that helpful, and I will leave a link to my Teachable platform below the video. Well, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you're doing really well, and I look forward to speaking with you really soon in my next video.